in trading methods, I feel that people are looking for something new always. But you find that, for those really profitable traders, they keep doing the same thing again and again, kept repeating the ways that make them make money, not to go through things that lose money. And this is precisely what I'm doing right now. I'm a boring person when it comes to trading because I keep doing the same thing again and again. And what do? I keep doing things that make me money. So I'm just going to go through here and this trade, which is pound Aussie, the trade that I did yesterday and why I'm doing that. So first step is I always start off with a day chart. So this is a day chart for pound Aussie, and I just do a broad inspection to say that this is an uptrend because this is like a higher high, and then this one here, it's also an uptrend, which is a low point here. All right, and then this is a higher low, right? So this is a higher low here, but somewhere around here pound Aussie might be pausing, so it came to a pause. Okay, of course that I'm using wash and rinse, and I know that on inspection there was a bar that moved up, but this bar didn't carry itself far because this bar didn't manage to break above the high points here. So this is a resistance zone, and I term this as a retest because price tested this level first time as a resistance zone. That means that there's a bit of a ceiling here, and then price tested this level here as a second time, and it fails to go up, but it hasn't shown that it is coming down, but it's just saying an indication that it's at the resistance zone. And I noted from the day chart that this is still an uptrend. So what is the implication if I note that this is an uptrend? It means that I'm not going to stay in this trade for long, because if I'm going to sell on a resistance here, the implication is this is going to be against the trend, or this is going to be a reversal trade. And I probably noted, based on my system, there's a chunk of a support level here. So if price is really going to move down or move down from here, so these are the two areas or two levels that I must definitely close my trade. Now with this, we have an idea from in a day chart. I'll move to the 4 hour, because 4 hour is usually where I start to look at triggers, okay, because that's where I form a point to go short or to go long in the 4 hour chart. Now if you take a look at my charts here, I like to color code. So basically, because I noted that that's a resistance level here, so this would be the R1, the first resistance, and this would be the R2 because it has tested twice. And in my system, I color code. That means anything that is blue color, it means that it is still part of this uptrend. So there are like two trends here. So this would be the trend that it's more of the major trend, because price moves up, it moves down, it moves up, it moves down. So we have a high, we have a higher high here, we have a low, we have a higher low here. So these would be the major trend here, right? However, if we zoom in nearer to the price action, and you will realize that somewhere around here, that's where we have the minor trend. So we have the major trend, and then we have the minor trend, right? Now, so what my system is doing, and the system is called TAG, is that it would monitor into the support levels given by various trends. Okay, so the blue one would give us the support level of this minor trend. It's always like that, because how do I know that this is a minor trend? Because these are the support levels that comes from the 1 hour structure. Okay, now take a look at this green color ones. So these are the support levels that comes from the 4 hour structure. That's the higher time frame. So the green color will measure into the support levels where this major or slightly more major trend will give rise. Okay, so the whole idea is that if I'm going to sell, that means that if I've probably suspected that there is a resistance here, if I'm going to sell, then I would sell on the break of price below the blue color zone here. Okay, and then some of you may realize that, hey, look, I'm shorting in an uptrend. Yes, I'm shorting in an uptrend, but I'm shorting on occasion if there's space, and space is a very, very important concept in any trading system. That means including the alien wars system that I've created, space is a very, very important concept here. So what is space here? Space means that if I get a chance to sell when price close below this blue color zone here, so this is the blue color zone, then the green color will offer as a support, because then naturally the overall current trend of pound Aussie is still up. So I probably sell when it breaks the blue, and then cover my short. That means take profit when it goes to the green, and then take profit again when it goes to the green. And what happens if price breaks below the green? And that's where I know that, hey, look, this is the start of the major trend reversal. That means the major trend, that means this particular trend here, it's going to reverse, okay, once it's closed below the green. Okay, so by selling when it's below the blue means that it's just the initial stage. That means the minor trend, which is here, is starting to reverse, and then it might hit this as a support level, it might hit this as a support level. But if price is to close below the two green levels here, then I'll be looking at a more major price movement. Okay, so this is how, as a trading system, we need to handle multiple time frame, but you do not need to keep on switching, because if your system can handle what is the minor trend and what is the intermediate or major trend, it's very easy for you to plan a trade. All right, so where do I put in a trade? Okay, now very simple. I'll just wait for a close. So I'm just going to run a little bit. I'm just going to roll back and play back what happened in the past. And then you can see that price, once it closed below the blue color line here, which is at this bar, it had a huge drop. Okay, so the first target level will be around here, the first level, the green one, and then the next one will be here. Okay, in this case, what I've done is that I've traded in between the space. That means the space between here and the space between here, right? So let me just continue to roll back, because I think that this is the updated price right now, right? And that's all, right? So price is probably retracing and probably going to come inside here, which is the final target for this particular move, unless that it moves that. Okay, so what I'm trying to show in this video is that which I will be talking a lot more in other videos. Okay, I always use the same thing, right? I always color code. So it breaks the blue color, and that's where I trigger a trade, and I wait for the next color, but it continued to break. All right, then I continue to do something about it. And these colors all represent something. It represent the minor trend and the major trend, and we don't need to move out of what makes us successful. We just keep doing the same thing over and over again. All right, so I hope that this video is something that it's gonna bring into perspective to help you understand, all right, why sometimes when we trade, we don't need fanciful trades like to learn candlesticks or chart patterns or use indicators. We just use whatever that makes you profitable, and you just have to have your 60% of profitable trades and just keep on repeating that 60%. These are trades which are done by myself or my students using the Alien War strategy. Join our community and take advantage of our 6 times a week training lessons, automated trade signals, and live trading sessions with our experienced alien traders. And for a limited time, we are offering a 100% full cashback offer on our course fee. That's right, you can learn our strategy risk-free. Over 1,000 students have already taken advantage of this offer and seen success. Visit this website now to learn more and join our community.